Hey beauties, today I'm doing this makeup look. I'm going to be showing you how I did this. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia and I'm using Love Letter. I do love the Morphe brushes, so this is one of them. Everything that I'm using I will be listing down below just like I do in my Instagram posts. So right here I'm going to be carving out like a shape of kind of like a circle. That's kind of like what I've been going for lately. I don't follow my actual eye socket. I just use it as like a guideline. And then I'm just going to be packing on that color on both lids. Now I'm using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. This is my favorite palette. I love to use it because it has so many beautiful colors. I'm going to be using this other Morphe brush, and it's a pretty small blending brush. I'm going to be blending out that Love Letter color, and I'm not going to be taking it too high. Now using a fluffier brush, I'm going to just blend out all those edges so that there's no harsh lines. Using a smaller angled brush, not an angled brush, a smaller detailing brush, I'm going to use a concealer and carve out the cut crease that I want. So right here I'm just like a little more patient, and then with a bigger brush I'll go in and fill in with a concealer. This part is a little hard for me sometimes just because like you don't want the shapes to be completely different since they're completely obvious that you are cutting the crease. So I just take my time and I go back and forth trying to perfect it. Using the Modern Renaissance palette again, I'm using Primavera. It's a champagne color. I'm just going to be packing that all over the lid on top of that concealer. I did use that same brush for with the concealer on the eyelid, but I did wipe it off, and now using it dry with this eyeshadow. I did lose a clip, so putting this on you're not going to see it, but I like to use this with a angled brush, and I just make a line straight across the top of my eyelid where my eyeliner is, and then on top of that I went in with the NYX Vivid Liner in, I believe, Sapphire. Right here I'm just putting a darker color to blend those eyeliners into the darker shadow. And you always want to make sure you're blending things out. That little brush is like my best friend. I love that little blending brush. It's a Morphe brush. I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys because Morphe brushes are so affordable and they work great. These foundations are so awesome. They're cruelty free and they're really affordable. They are the Wet n Wild. I like to mix two of the colors. And so right here, as you saw, I had like a cream contour by e.l.f., which I do love. And then I'm using the Hula, or not the Hula, sorry, Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm, which I really love. These are the concealers I'm mixing, and I'm just going to apply them right here under my eyes and then blend them out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. I did lose another clip, so you're not going to see me blending out the blue eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyes. I think I forgot to turn on the camera because after every clip I have to like turn it off and then turn it back on because my battery starts to like heat up on the camera. But yeah, those are some good concealers. I really like them. Now with my Jordana lip liner, I'm just going to line my lips, and this is in the shade Tawny. going in with my MAC lipsticks, I mixed Hue and I forgot the other shade. I went over this with a Stila lip glaze, and this was in grapefruit. Sweetheart lashes, these are my favorite. This is in the style Chloe. I love their lashes. They're so curled already, so you don't have to like curl them. And they fit the top of my eyes like perfectly. Now using some Fix Plus, I'm going to apply that and then apply my highlighter on top to make it pop just a little bit more. And that's basically it, babes. I hope you guys like this. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll be sure to make more of these makeup tutorials. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys give it a thumbs up. Bye! For a full list of the products, please check out the description box and check out my Instagram. Bye, babes.